What's up, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA Q&A. Today, we got some good old questions from Twitter and Discord. But the first one from Tyler. How is the drip feed of the already present vehicles going to work? Wouldn't we all like to know? Yeah, this should happen tomorrow, by the way, if you are wondering. If you're keeping up in the news, this should happen tomorrow. There are 10 already present vehicles in the game that are getting some new stuff. So like the Fudo and the Patriot, for instance, those are probably some of the better ones. The ones they're releasing really aren't that good, but the Fudo is actually going to be coming out with some new liveries and some new customization. It's not a lot, but it is some new stuff. I'm guessing what's going to happen sometime tomorrow when they release the newswire, they're going to say in it that they're going old school, or they're going back to the good old days of GTA Online or something. And I think they're going to tie it somehow into the 5-year anniversary, which I'll talk about a little bit later in this video. But I would bet they just say, hey guys, new vehicles, or vehicles that are not new, but they're on the website. You can buy them now, and they have some new customization. I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be interesting how they actually sell that, because all of the vehicles that are coming out, if you are wondering, they are vehicles you can find on the street. So it's not like you couldn't get these before. You could have easily gotten these before, and now you have to actually pay if you want to get them instead of going out to find them. I really don't know why this was a priority. I don't know why Rockstar decided to do this, but it's happening. And as far as how they're going to drip feed them, look, at this point, nothing surprises me with Rockstar. They can drip feed anything, all right? If they put their minds to it, I wouldn't have a doubt that they could do that. Next question from Jack, though. Will we, or do you think we'll ever get any futuristic weapons like ones that fire lasers? Something like a space gun? I don't know what a space gun is. Well, much like the drip feed, I think Rockstar, when they put their mind to it, they can do anything. If you would have asked me this question, like, actually, it's kind of funny, all right? Go back. You don't need to go back to the very beginning, but just like the first year or two of GTA Online. And if you would have asked this question then, you know how dumb you would have looked? Like, do you think we're getting laser weapons? People would just ridicule you for how stupid of a question that is. However, today, 5 years later, that's a reasonable question. I mean, we have cars that can fly. We have bikes that can fly. Rocket-powered boosts. I mean, it's getting crazier and crazier. So, a laser weapon, I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. And I definitely think Rockstar will do it. Look, if it's something that they can charge a lot of money for and get people to buy it, which a laser weapon sounds kind of cool. I mean, they'd have to balance it, obviously, so it probably wouldn't be as good as an actual laser weapon. Maybe I don't know, you'd have to shoot someone a couple of times. I don't know how they'd balance it, but I could totally see them doing that. Because one of the things at the moment, as far as weaponry goes, there's not much to, like, do something new. I mean, they could always do some more Mark II weapons. But honestly, the Mark II weapons we have now, those are all insanely good. So I don't know which weapons they could make a Mark II version of that would replace the already Mark II versions that a lot of us have. But if they were to do some sort of laser weapon, I mean, I could see it. And as far as like lore and how it would actually happen, I mean, they could easily make it some sort of alien weapon. We have alien Easter eggs in the game. We have alien vehicles. So 100% they could do, and it actually could be kind of cool. Much like the gun running Easter egg, where if you did like 600 or so gun running missions at the Fort Zancudo base, the UFO with a bunch of military people would spawn, and I think there's some aliens there that would spawn. They could do something like that, maybe not as crazy, where like the alien ship UFO comes and it drops off a package or something, and in that package you get one of their weapons or something. It could totally work as far as the explanation is concerned, but it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe they do some sort of a Star Wars lightsaber ripoff. I mean, look, we've all been wanting like the katana and some more melee weapons, and melee weapons are kind of useless. So maybe they do something like that. Anyway, it's definitely a crazy question. But again, it's totally reasonable, I think, in today's day and age. Chris, out of all the possibilities, in your honest opinion, what do you think December's DLC will be? Well, out of the like 4 or 5 different DLC concepts I've talked about over the last couple of months, if I had to pick one that I would say is the most reasonable, I honestly would probably pick a Heist Part 2. And the reason I say that is because the Doomsday Heists, I mean, I don't know exactly, what goes on behind the scenes and how much time these heists take to make, but I don't think making like 3 extra heists, maybe extending that story somehow, or just maybe making a separate story, I don't think that would be too hard. And considering they really haven't done much this year in terms of DLC, then I think that probably would be cool. And the reason I also say that is because the Doomsday Heist last year was the best DLC, the most popular DLC they've ever had. So just from a marketing and business standpoint, you would think they'd make a part 2, some sort of sequel to it, to get people excited and hyped and playing the game again. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. The next question from Max, and this actually ties in with the following question, but the first one from Max, will RDR2 Online ever be more popular than GTA Online? No, simply because GTA Online has sold 100 million copies. I don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 will ever sell half of that. I mean, as much as I think RDR2 is going to be incredible, and as much as I think people are going to be shocked by it, it's not GTA. I mean, there's just so GTA, as we've come to find out, you can do whatever you want in it. It's literally the ultimate sandbox. You want to race, you can do that. You want to fly crazy cars, you can do that. You want to do missions, you can do that. Like, there's a million different things you can do, and there's a million different things Rockstar could add into GTA Online. But RDR2, you are limited by that Western setting. So you can't add flying horses, you can't add too much crazy stuff like we have in GTA. So for that, I think the number of people online is going to be cut down, just because there's a lot of people that do like that crazy stuff. Now, I definitely think it's going to be really popular. I think people are underestimating this. I know we all sort of have a bad taste in our mouths from GTA Online, but I kind of believe in Rockstar this go around. And I know there's going to be the shark cards, whatever they come up in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I know there's going to be some stupid stuff, but I really do think the core gameplay is going to be, I think it's going to be a lot more fun than the core gameplay in GTA Online. So for that fact, I think there'll be a lot of people, and I think it'll actually go for a pretty long time. That ties into the next one from Ian. GTA Online updates have lasted for about 5 years, and it's going to go even further. So how long do you think RDR2 updates will last? Well, ultimately, it comes down to how much or how many people are playing. If there's not a lot of people playing, then Rockstar clearly ain't gonna, and Take-Two, they're clearly not gonna invest time and money into making more updates. But like I was just saying, I do think it's gonna go for a decent amount of time, at least probably 2 or 3 years, which will lead us to GTA 6. I don't think GTA 6 is gonna be coming out any later than that. But I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will last, for a good amount of time, to where we don't have to constantly just be playing GTA Online, waiting for GTA Online 2 or whatever it's going to be called. So that's my thoughts. Obviously, like, we don't know. I am being super optimistic, but I like Red Dead Redemption, and I really want to believe in Rockstar with Red Dead Redemption 2. And then the final question, kind of from Alex. I mentioned in my Discord that the GTA 5 anniversary is next week. The 17th, I believe, of September is when it came out 5 years ago. And he was wondering, I wonder what goods we'll get from it. And I do wonder what Rockstar are going to do. We've always sort of asked this, what are they going to do for the anniversary. And honestly, in the past couple years, they really haven't done much. But this year is special. This year is 5 years and it's GTA 5. So I really do hope they do something cool, something special, and maybe like one last big thing before RDR2 comes out. We just had the After Hours DLC. They just gave away last week some free money. But maybe next week when the anniversary actually happens, or maybe even this week, going through next week, like something as little, or I guess as big as putting double money on everything in the game. Like as a little thank you for saying, or for playing their game for 5 years. That would be cool. Missions, heists, businesses, whatever, it's all double money. Or maybe they want to go even crazier. All of the OG stuff, like stuff that was in the game from the beginning, make that triple GTA money. Something like that would be cool. And we talked about last week or a couple days ago, the 500 something items in the game. How about you release a lot of those over the course of the next couple of, weeks? That's what I would like to see. I don't expect them to do anything super huge. Like there's not going to be any new content or whatever, but just going back and giving the players who have played and stuck around for 5 years, giving us something nice and cool and fun to play, I guess, while we do wait for Red Dead Redemption 2. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my other future GTA and Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and hit that bell button so you get a notification when I do upload. But anyway, thank you all, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.